Hey everybody, this is going to be a lateral and total surface area assignment. This is kind of a gold color. It's hard to see on the screen, but it is. So what we're going to do on here is, this actually is going to break down finding your surface areas. Remember, your total surface area is the area of every single face and base added together. Your lateral surface area is only the area of the faces. So if you haven't done the textbook section yet, you need to make sure that you go back and do those, because they are very necessary, so that you understand all of your vocabulary words that you're going to be hearing. Okay, I've already done a cube on one of the other assignments, and it's actually the exact same cube. It has 6 centimeters. So I'm going to skip over and do a square pyramid with you. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to find the area of each of your faces. In this case, your faces are triangles. Okay? So area is 1/2 base times height, or base times height divided by 2. It's the same thing. So in this case, we're going to do our base is 3, our height is 5, and then we're going to divide that by 2. So 15 times 3, or I just gave you the answer. 3 times 5 is 15. So then we would have to do 15 divided by 2. If you don't know what it is, come over to the side and divide it out. 2 goes into 10 5 times. So our answer is 7.5. Now, I don't only have 1 though, I have 4. So this is 7.5. This one is 7.5. This one is 7.5. And this one is 7.5. That's the key. You have to account for every single one of them. So now our square is just base times height, or side squared. So that's just going to be 3 times 3, and 3 times 3 is 9. So our surface area is going to be 7.5 times 4 plus 9. So I would find go ahead and finish finding your area here. Well, I know 7.5 times 2 is going to be 15. So 7.5 times 4 should be 30. And then 30 plus 9 is going to be 39. Now, our lateral area, remember, that's only the faces. That is not any bases at all. That's only this part right here. That's just the 7.5 times 4, because the 9 is our base. So we found 7.5 times 4 to be 30. So your lateral area is only 30. Okay, and you could see either one of those. You could see lateral area or total surface area on any test, on your STAR test, on your unit test, on anything. I can guarantee you it will be around somewhere. So right here, all it does is say, explain in words how you find the surface area. So in a couple of quick sentences, what did you do? We found the area of one triangle and then multiplied it by 4, because we have 4 faces. Then we found the area of our base, which was a square, and then we added all of those together. Okay, so that's all it's asking you to do, is just write it out in words. Working on that writing. Now a triangular prism is going to be a little bit different. Now this one has a square on the inside, so see, your faces are square, but then you also have 2 triangular bases. So for your bases, your bases, you would have 9 times 4, because base times height, all divided by 2. I'm not going to work it out for you this time. It's going to be up to you. And now your square is going to be base times height again. So this time, your shape is 9 by 9. So it's just 9 times 9. Again, I'm not working these out for you. You're going to have to do it now. So for your surface area this time, you would do what times 2? Well, what do we have that we have 2 of? We have 2 bases. So we would do your triangle times 2, whatever amount you get here. And then what are we multiplying by 3? Well, we have 3 faces. So your square is what's getting multiplied by 3. So up here, if it helps you, you might want to do times 2 and times 3 up there, just so that you get it further along. Now remember, for lateral area, that's just the faces. Faces only. Your squares are your faces. Your triangles are your bases. So if you need to label each one of yours, go for it. Okay? If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. I don't mind at all. So this paper is actually going to break everything down for you, just like that, on every single problem until you get to the end. So notice we have a rectangular prism as it is, like in a box, and then you have it out in a net. A net, remember, nets are whenever it's all the way opened up, when you open up all the flaps. So then you've got another one here, and then you've got a cube here, just like on the front, but instead of being nets, they are actually what you would see closed up, the closed figure. On the back, you've just got some more of the same. This one breaks it down for you. It's the last one that's going to break it down. These others, you're going to have to actually figure it out on your own. But you use the same steps, guys. You find the surface area all the way around. So each individual piece, okay? And then add them together. Do the exact same steps every single time. If you need some help, let me know. If you get tripped up anyway, I'll be more than happy to help you out. The key is you have to remember to find the area of each individual little piece before you can go on. So good luck, and let me know if you need anything.